Even though it only took 1 bullet from Yumpy, he probably could have had 4.
This one's going to be taken much slower by FPX as they attempt to find some of these duels and catch some players off guard, making their way in through the garage for a moment, but okay, yeah, they're going to commit to it. Going to flood out. Yumpy's good for the first. 2 away from Blade Storm. 1 away, and it's almost there. We can even die now. It'd be great. Let's just send Yumpy forward. Oh, 1 HP.
1 HP. Oh, no. They're just going to send him in? No. It seems like they want to share the wealth a little bit. He actually went for some sort of weapon here just to try and get himself something. Or, I imagine, just going for an early challenge onto an orb. Especially considering that, say, for example, he goes for a Blade Storm, uses it in this round.
Yes, he is. There you go. Popped
That's
out and grabbed it. Isn't actually got it. There we go. Okay, Blade Storm's going to be picked up. But it's a big play from FPX in towards the C site. They've got control. They'll get the plant. Team Liquid, despite, you know, grabbing the Blade Storm and whatnot, they're still going to have a tough enough round retaking in here now. Because FPX can set up on range, and they can play this how they like. The good thing is, Liquid still have pretty much all their utility to play with as they look to go back in.
Yumpy being relied on to try and find something here. I'm surprised at actually some of the angles that are being taken. You'd think that maybe the range battle would work out better. Instead, they're sat up close where these SMGs can do damage. Even still, though, Scream's going to be left alone, and okay.
He might.
There's 2 on the other side.
Yeah, there's plenty of opportunity there. Yumpy and Navera taking ops. It's viable.
He's going again. The same round. He's just dived straight into the C site. Just looking to try and brawl with them. Already manages to get 1, and Artis is just going ham. This is disrespectful from FPX. They've gone in with a double operator, and you've gone, what double operator?
And now they come in against, yeah, look, there's like an orbital strike and stuff, but they've only got a few pistols. Nothing to work with.
Yeah, they've also got probably the perfect ultimate for just an anti-eco round, which is the null command, where it's like one of the main things you're going to worry about is getting caught by a cheeky piece of utility and being swarmed by the remainder of the player. Well, a lot of that's not really going to be possible. The only other thing that will be there is if they can find some of these individual jewels. Now, Navera is going to be trying to find some sort of opener, but doesn't really see anything, and actually will just continue to push. So this part of the map's locked down, and no surprise after someone goes straight into garage 2 rounds in a row, there's going to be someone waiting.
Yeah, you want to see that kind of adaptation. This is a little bit awkward here. Big flash going in. Scream still alive on the backside. Well, he definitely overstayed his welcome on that one. I hate this so much, and he's almost gotten him. Zipbound left to 1 HP. I hate that worked as well as it did. Shock darts, though. Name of the game for Shao. Look at what he's up against. A lot of these guys are low. Big Shocky coming through, and it's already taken down Soul because the defuse not even being attempted just yet. They're going to tap it here. That's going to force out a little bit of a spray.
I've used the grab well. They know that they can't do it anymore. So they pulled him out of position. Now they start to panic a little bit. Link is going to find another kill. They're making this costly, but again, you can see that there's no one on it. No chance of actually winning the round, but they have done a lot of damage here. And well, Navera is actually going to close it out, and he almost escaped.
Been used to looking for the grab wells in this meta. Almost desensitized myself to it.
But where's his molly? Oh.
I was just like, no one's peeking this. No one's fighting this. You know, like they could be defusing. They seem very confident. But yeah, that made sense. They put the grab wall down. First ever as a team, and for a lot of these players, LAN event. This is unreal. Art has been in the game since day 1. It's unclear whether we'd see Angel playing on that lineup or not, but for someone like him as well, you know, he's put in the time. That's for sure. A lot of fights going the way of Team Liquid here. This operator on Navera gets 3 before it's dealt with, and I started to believe in Shao for a second, but okay.
To avoid, instead, Artis is like, you know what? I'm going to fight him, and he's going to win.
That he is. You know, sheer confidence is a dangerous thing to face off against, man. Artis has it in bucket loads. This man's going to start to move out towards A long. He hasn't got his dash online, hasn't got a teammate behind him. This is a man, he's just unhinged. Look at him running forward, looking for fights, and it works. He's got the skill to back it up. Let's see if Team Liquid can punish it now, though. Attacker Killjoy lockdown coming into play. Liquid are sticking around. There's two guys here. Do they want to fight for it? Well, no, they don't.
Oh, they've got to get out of there. The Seekers are going to give them the information, and maybe it can actually give some space for Yumpy. We've seen flanks before not go the best, but he will at least put a little bit of doubt in their mind. Now, an afterplant's still looking likely, but they have to try and deal with this. The operator's going to be watching in that direction, but there's still a possibility that Yumpy will be able to get past. And as said, they can't really switch their gaze in the other direction until he dies, and, well, a bit of a whiff.
Big miss, but still a Blade Storm to work with here for Artist. Double Nano Swarms to block them as they walk through. Decent damage done. They're separating the players. Oh, Scream! He's gotten away with it eventually. A pistol in the hands of Sugetsu, only good for the one, but Artist is still here, and they're answering up big on the FPX side with the Blade Storm to close out the round.
One in the form of the Tour de Force, and they expected Artist to be here, but it doesn't matter. He's got backup. Even going to go for a little bit of a love tap onto the body as he goes dashing back into the site. They have done the exact same strat every time they think there's a double operator in play, and guess what? They've got C again.
And Link tries to do anything, breathe in towards the spawn. He's taken down. Sugetsu's on fire, and only Navera stands to keep Team Liquid in it, at least in regulation. You can see that he ain't gonna last all too much longer. 4 chances now.
Still just going to continue to do it. Now, we've seen this same double up in utility. The whole point is to try and set up Navera. Now, normally, he has an operator or at least a rifle. This time, Mitch, he has a judge.
Okay. That's a shot to kick off the round. Xiao down and out. You've got no drone, no recon. Gonna help a lot on the way through. I didn't spot if he has the Hunter's Fury, but well, he certainly doesn't now. It's the opening pick that Liquid wanted. What do they do from here? Well, they flank.
You lose.
Well, Link's on his way behind. He's got them contained. These players have to win every single duel. What a shot. Scream with a Sheriff. And he's got 3 kills. Okay. That's the round you needed. Team Liquid, they're not down and out just yet. Do whatever they want with ultimates. They've got all the money to work with. Their economy isn't really under threat, not in this round now at least.
Just double you can.
And now they're starting to up the pace, show the confidence yet again, and this is something that it gets me scared every single time I see it. They have slowed it on long, but they're gonna go right on in, and Navera get a Guardian, he had to tap away, and he just couldn't get it done. Scream is gone as well, the man who found 3 kills, holding this site with a Sheriff in just the previous. This time he receives a bullet to the head right away. And Tom, this is starting to look like FPX are going to Iceland. They got 2 players to the good. All the utility to work with. Hunter's Fury post-plant. Lockdown in play. And even another kill for Artis. How do you win this?
It needs to be a miracle. The remaining players of Liquid, 2 of those original members, looking to try and fight back. They want that initial spot. They want to be one of the first 2, but Artis is coming back to haunt them once again.